the beetle, lord of all music.
I used FaceApp to merge all the Beatles together and it created this. Behold, the one and only the Beetle.
He looks like the Jonas brother that they keep locked in the basement for war crimes.
He got loose. SCP containment has been breached.
Peanut has nothing on the Beetle. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo. With me today is Zen.
And with me today is Lumo.
And today we're looking at r/BossFights, a subreddit dedicated to things that would have a health bar provided you aggroed one in public.
Accidentally nudge into someone, you hear the Latin music just kick in, the choir's booming, the health bar appears. Buckle in.
Let's just get right into it. Bearers of the Eternal Duel!
Learn today about the time a guy bought a 2,222 card Yu-Gi-Oh deck to a national tournament to demonstrate why the game needed a deck size limit.
I actually want to say that these dudes, one of them actually was a professional caster for Yu-Gi-Oh! So this entire thing was made even better by it being a notable community figure.
It's as if they're just bringing in the card coffin as they know they're going to be dealing with the other person.
If I remember correctly, they had to get that custom made to hold all the cards.
Oh my god, that's so good!
And it was also stacked with a bunch of like shuffle and sort your deck cards, and it would take like half an hour per.
Oh my god, that is the worst.
It's brilliant.
Incelius, the Eternal Caller.
Block my number, B. I dare you. Something that a normal and rational human does in response to their phone number being blocked.
I mean, don't you have a binder just full of spare phones just in that occasion?
I mean, I used to, but then I started getting therapy.
I mean, if you're affording all those phones, you can't afford therapy, so it's one or the other.
Joey, the unstoppable selfie taker.
Forgot my phone.
Why does he look so unamused?
Because the previous dude stole his phone.
I have to imagine that the way that he did this was taking the photo with the left and right hand and then merging them in Photoshop, like straight down the center.
Like straight up, that's how he did it. That's how this is done. Either that or that isn't a mirror and that is just an empty window into another room and he's just standing there.
It's to the other bathroom for co-op pooping.
Boss man, a literal boss that can beat you up.
Congratulations to Jonathan Warrington for being Employee of the Month. Jonathan will get a 3-day and night all expenses paid hunting and fishing trip to Arkansas for his hard work. I'm
thankful to have a great boss.
This is my brother's page. He owns his company. He is the boss. He is literally the only employee.
You know what? I think it's time I employ this strategy as well. I mean, I am my own boss to a degree. Don't fire me quite. But this, I could just do this. I could just be, I'm Employee of the Month.
You want to know how you can be Employee of the Month? Liking this video, subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell, leaving a comment, and sharing it with a friend. Does that sound like a lot? It's not. You'd be shocked, actually.
Really? That was the segue?
That was the segue, yes. Become Employee of the Month. Do the call to action items now. Do them. Happy Christmas. Let's keep going.
This is gonna come out after Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Let's keep going.
This is after New Year.
Happy Christmas. Let's keep going. The virtuous sextuplets, defenders of maiden honor.
This couple had 3 sets of twins and a little girl.
Later on in life, if her boyfriend cheat, he gonna catch one confusing beating.
You know that scene in Airplane where they're trying to calm down the lady? Just with all the same person. Joe Baseball.
Combined faces of the top 1,800 MLB players.
Well, there he is. That's Joe Baseball. That is crazy.
You have to understand that, like, the John Blank meme has infected my professional life.
Really?
So seeing this is like sending me up a wall because it's like, it's here now too. It came back to the origin point.
You can't escape it. You let it loose in the world and it is now coming back to find you.
It wants blood. Ted the Talker.
When will Ted himself finally show up to the talk?
The final boss.
You guys know TED Talks stand for Technology, Entertainment, and Design Talks, right?
I will no longer let Ted hide behind these lies.
He needs to make an appearance at this point. Like, it's gone on long enough. We need to know the man behind the mask, the man behind the slaughter. Don't look it up. Don't look this up right now.
I need to know.
There's gonna be a lot of people called Ted that have done TED Talks.
Yes, but which one? Which one is the real Ted? None of these people are named Ted.
Hold on. They've all... Oh, do you think that's on purpose?
It must be. There's not a single Ted on here.
Oh, we have just uncovered a whole thing just there.
What are the spawn requirements for this double S rank hunt? How do we get Ted the Talker to spawn?
Benedict and Cumberbatch, twins of vengeance.
Benedict and Cumberbatch liked your reply.
What the hell?
His face is so wide.
I feel like it's POV, you are Spider-Man.
Hello, Peter.
No!
Ross Bob, painter of reality.
I'm sorry, I'm crying from the concept of just Joe Swanson being... Oh, no, okay, right. After a year of telling my friend he looks like Bob Ross, he finally sends me this photo.
That's really good. That's really good.
That's not a photo.
Oh.
It's just a very big canvas.
I was going to say, if someone can paint all of these details, they deserve the title of Bob Ross, too.
The cat Buddha, in its most enlightened state.
Do not chase the red dot, for it is an illusion.
Do you think this is like... what's his... I was about to say Zentreya, and that's a very different person.
Zenyatta?
Zenyatta, that's the one. Thank you.
I own a credit card. I know the Overwatch 2 lore.
I have not touched it, mainly because I can't be asked.
No one can be. That's the fun part about the Overwatch League. Seeing who actually shows up to their jobs.
Dog. Oh, is this yours?
No, this is yours. Sorry, I did cat. No, this is mine. Dog, the undeniable canine, the one with infinite health.
You pulled through on that one. Well done. Holy crap. I can't throw you off no more. His health bar is enormous.
Bounce. Dog. This just has, like, Ornstein and Smo's boss music in my mind.
Well, yeah, absolutely, because Dog is the first one, and the thing that nobody seems to be noticing is that the BBC, that's a very thick health bar.
I'm sorry, I love how the dog has its health bar, and then the entire news organization has its own health bar.
It's a swarm mechanic. You have to chip away at all the different things.
Skeleton Lord's moment.
Saint Bignig, slayer of ho-ho-hos.
My God, look at that man's frickin' musculature.
There is... Whew, I just wanted to include this because it's just impressive.
Yeah, I'm getting some, like, body dysmorphia looking at this, like, damn, I could have arms that big? Damn, why don't I have arms that big? Damn. Real talk, have you seen some of the weirder things that Santa apparently did when he was just Saint Nick?
No, this is not something I have looked into.
He had a brief stint as a necromancer where a starving village butchered children and put them in a barrel to pickle them, and he just resurrected them and put them back together.
Good deeds, okay.
Yeah, so that's Santa, the necromancer, and the toy deliverer.
Did they end up becoming Santa's little elves? Is that the deep lore on Santa?
I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. We have to go north.
I'll get my coat.
Chad Champion, collector of bonuses.
The final boss on LinkedIn. Chad Champion.
He looks like he is both exceedingly confident and about to, like, wet himself.
I have never used LinkedIn. I've heard horror stories. I know it's a very weird sense of, like, a more professional version of Facebook or something to that degree, but this is just, like, what I would expect to see if I was to sign up.
It's literally just Facebook in, like, business casual. It is hilarious. Every time I go on LinkedIn, it's just like, rise and grind, kids. And it's like, shut up. Every day I'm thankful for my boss who only killed my wife twice. Like, It is so bad. I'm so happy that, like, collectively, no one I know is on it.
Did you see the LinkedIn viral post generator?
No.
I'm going to send this to you. What I would like you to do is, what did you do today? What did you achieve in your career? This hypothetical career. Okay, brilliant. And what's the take home that you can do from this? What's the whole, the wholesome story? Now crank that cringe. Crank it. Are you ready to become a LinkedIn influencer?
Abso-freaking-lutely. I admire the people that didn't lose a bet on a fart in their career. I feel mentally connected with them. They know that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and nothing else matters. Want my advice? Start your day at 5 a.m. and immediately do my didn't lose a bet on a fart. It will change your life. Just make sure you do well and the rest will follow. I'm really mad at this 5 a.m. shit. That was an unneeded stab at me. That's uncanny. That's exceedingly uncanny.
Let's see, what did I do today? I drank the chunky milk. No, I didn't do big cums. That's later.
That's the milk!
Inspirational advice. Clench your fist and it suppresses the gag reflex. Cringe it. Cringe it. Relax. It's okay if you can't clench your fist and it suppresses the gag reflex. It's cool to fail, but it's not cool to fail in front of me when I drank the chunky milk, son. Agree? Thoughts?
Embarrassing. Let me concentrate.
I'm not like you. I can drink the chunky milk. I'm built different.
All right, we've completely lost the sauce. I'm gonna wrap up. All right, and now an outro is written for us by AI. Talking to strangers is fantastic. Last night, a homeless drunk in the subway told me I should wrap up Kalbus. So I literally wrapped up Kalbus 5 minutes later. It felt great. Next time I see this guy, we'll wrap up Kalbus together for sure. P.S. Pro tip, if you see a stranger and want to break the ice, tell them that like, comment, and subscribe. Always working for me with homeless people. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to Kalbus.
Have a great New Year.